The World Cup draws is out, and let us take a review at it. So let us start from Group A. You have Mexico, you have South Africa, you have South Korea. The draw for that Group A has not been done because they're still doing World Cup playoffs. In this group stage, there are some teams that are still pending because because of World Cup playoffs and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, you get me. So in Group B, Canada, Qatar, Switzerland. And wow, wow, wow. Brazil have one of the easiest groups. Just look at who is in their group. Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. Like this, nah, but it's not as easy. But yeah, you can just sense that somewhat of an easiness in this group. Then in Group D is USA, Paraguay, Australia. Group E, they have Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, Ecuador. I can't lie. In my prediction for this year, Ivory Coast are looking have been good, but I don't think Ivory Coast, in my opinion, is going to make it to knockout stages because Ecuador, they are very, very good. You have to watch out for them, especially defensively. They are very good. They have Moises Caicedo, they have William Pacho, they have Insapi. That's Piero Insapi, that Arsenal defender, very good centre back. There are a few other players. I think Ena Valencia is still playing there. And then you go to Group F, Netherlands, Japan, and Tunisia. Group this is not yet done. Then you go to Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. Then Spain, in Group H, Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay. Wow, wow, wow. It's going to be a battle between Spain and Uruguay. Or look, I'm expecting Spain to finish first. But wow, there's more than what? There's more than it's more than Group H. There's Group I and there's Group J and there's Group K and there's Group L. They've really increased the amount of teams that are going to be playing in the World Cup. We're going to see a very, very hard World Cup. And France, Senegal, Norway, Group I, Group, and so many more. Right? Argentina, Loki have the easiest group. Like, come on, this is not even fair at this point. Algeria, Jordan, Austria, Algeria, and So looking at it, and then also if you look at Portugal, they have Colombia in their group, and I must tell you, Colombia are very, very good. Luis Diaz is there. They have all kinds of players, Richard Rios. That Colombia team has really been balling. So yeah. Looking at this here, and I just heard a report from Fabrizio Romano that if Argentina and Portugal win their group stage matches, Argentina and Portugal are going to meet in the quarterfinals, and I will really be looking forward to that. Messi again versus Ronaldo, the last dance. This World Cup is going to be a World Cup of the last dance, unless he wins it again. And to be honest, I want Messi to win the World Cup. If you want to ask me which team am I backing the most to win, although if FC Barcelona wins the Champions League and they win the La Liga this season, then I'm backing Spain to win World Cup because of Lamine Yamal and Pedri. But if Barcelona do not win the Champions League, Argentina must go and carry this World Cup. We must win that World Cup again, bring it back to Argentina, and I'll just be so happy if Messi wins that World Cup again. So yeah, these are all the group phases that are out. I can't wait for the World Cup to start because I think we're going to see a very exciting World Cup. But although just that World Cup is in North America, so the time zone from here to North America, you get me, is different. So let's wait and see how the World Cup is going to go. But I think it's going to be very, very interesting.